back with Candid Kam Live and our friend Jovon from Elite SEAL Fit. Now, Jovon, I know that the SEAL team is coming in and they're going to be working with a lot of our MSP owners and CEOs about not only physical training, but there's so much more that we learn from the Navy SEALs in your program. Can you tell all of our watchers a little bit more about what they can expect?
Absolutely, Cam. One of the things that I want everyone to be able to get out of this is, the full benefit of what leadership is in the SEAL teams. This is one of the main reasons why the SEAL teams in the community we have are known as the top tier in leadership, right? Number one reason is because we learn and we embody this into everyone to be able to lead in the absence of leadership. So that means for leaders to be able to step back, delegate, but also be there with their teammates to help them understand how to get the process done. Make sure they understand the mission, the direction, and the strategy of how we're going to do it, but also be able to take word from them too. Take advice, right? Because ego is something we don't keep in the SEAL teams community. There's no ego here, right? We have some leadership in the SEAL team community who's been in there, who's been through combat years and years and years, and you'll have a new SEAL come in the program, come into the fold who's hungry, but may have a better way of doing something. And that older version of the Navy SEAL, we understand ideas are great. To own that, take that in from your team, right? That's how you build that teamwork, that family cohesiveness in the community that we have. So that's the number one thing is building that leadership, that strong bond with your men and women, because they're going to have that same accountability back to you when they know they can trust you. So leadership is number one. Number two is communication. How you communicate those things to your audience, to your organization, to your team. In the SEAL team community, each platoon is known to have about 16 to 18 SEALs in that group. So you have a small unit that you're responsible for. And each and every one of us have to be able to work independently, have to be strong-minded and understanding how to get their job done. You got to be accountable to yourself, but you got to understand how we're going to get things done. And that's where the communication comes in, because the way some people relay the message, not everyone receives the message the same. So because in the SEAL community, we have so many different people who come from all walks of life, all around the world, all around the country. The way they understand, the way they learn, the way they take things in to be able to put out what you're looking for is a key necessity to communication. And we're going to teach that. So when someone gets an idea or when someone knows what we're trying to do, they really have a full understanding of how it's meant to be done. So communication is a big key. And then teamwork, how to work together. In the SEAL team community, like I said, we only have 16 to 18 men and women that go out on the mission together. So we have to worry about being accountable to each other. It's a team basis thing, because when we go out the door, you want to make sure that it's not about you as an individual. It's about the man and woman working next to you. It's about making sure you're doing your job because you want to make sure you're giving them the best opportunity and the best way that they can do theirs so they can perform as well. And at the end of the day, I know this is extreme thought process on it, but we want to make sure you get to come home in the SEAL team community. When we go out the door in the SEAL team community, I want Cam to know that I have her back, right? And that's the mission of what we want, right? It's not about me as Jovon Quarles, the Navy SEAL. It's about Cam. And I want to know Cam knows that she's going to go home because I'm going to be the one that's going to cover her back, cover her six, everything that we do within every mission that we go on. So leadership, communication, teamwork, and we're going to instill that in all of you. So we're going to challenge you. We're going to push you. We're going to hold you accountable. We're going to see how you take on that challenge, how you can take on leadership, pushing you and drop your ego, because some of you may come out here with ego, but we're going to get you to understand, let the ego go, because we're all here to get one mission done, to go and walk in a straight line together and maximize the productivity in the community.
So it comes down to trust. It's a lot of trust building. It's a lot of understanding how to lead different personalities and people, bring them together as a community, how to effectively communicate, and then also how to bring those different personalities together for one purpose, and having that trust where I have your back, you've got mine, and there's a faith in that. And so there's so much learning here. I often speak about leadership and how the United States military is one of the leading organizations in actually teaching people leadership skills. And there's so much that we can learn from all of you. And we're really excited to have your team, Jovon, come to Build It Live. I know that a lot of our MSP owners are excited about it. It's, it's not a beer at the bar. It's let's go learn something and how to be better leaders for our people. And so we're really excited, Jovon. If you haven't registered yet for Build It Live, you need to do so. You can do it at www.itbd.net/live. The event is happening from September 9th through the 11th. We're super excited to have Jovon and his team come and teach us how to be better leaders. And we'll see you all then.